Next we move to session layer. So from the session layer, whenever the session which is required at that time we can access. So for the session layer means main operation is to establish, manage and terminate the sessions. If we need sessions to progress our ideas and thoughts what we have with us, we can share it with the help of session layer. So from the session layer plays a vital role in OSI layers. So it is a very important layer. Next we move to presentation layer. So from this presentation layer, it is a real time while we are presenting the PPT presentation, and it is a slide presentation. So this is also a one part we place in this presentation layer. Whatever the data we need and we want to share this entire PPT, we can easily present with the help of these PPT presentations. So here for this presentation layer, to translate and encrypt and compress the data. So the data will be compressed and it will be encrypted for safe and secure authentication process. So this is the operation of presentation layer. So next one is application layer. Application layer is where we want to apply, where it is want to implemented. So for the process and the operation we need to perform, there is application layer plays a vital role. So from this to allow access to network resources. So what is the resources we needed? When the resources is required at that time, we can use this application layer. So this is the brief and explanation of summary of layers. Totally in this summary of layers, the OSI layers are 7 types. Once again I recall that. First one is physical layer, second one is data link layer, third one is network layer, fourth one is transport layer, and fifth one is session layer, sixth one is presentation layer, and final one is application layer. These are the 7 layers which are all present in open system interconnections or else it will called as ISO or OSI layers. This is a very important question from computer network circuits. I hope the content will be very clear to each and everyone. Thanks for listening. Thank you to all. Good evening to all. Myself Subbaradi, Assistant Professor, CSC IoT Department from SNS College of Engineering. So today we are going to see what is summary of layers in OSI layers. Totally there are 7 types of layers in OSI network. So each and every layer's operation and techniques working will be seen now. So let me move to the summary of layers. So from the summary of layers, the first one is physical layer. So what is the operation of physical layer? We are going to connect a LAN environment in our laboratory. So totally we are using 50 to 100 systems connectivity. So from this connectivity, with the help of physical medium, we are going to connect. So the physical medium, fiber optic cable, XT100 version, XT1000 version, these type of cables are going to interconnect our 150 to 100 systems. So this is the major operation of physical layer. So from this physical layer to transmit bit over medium to provide mechanical and electrical specifications to check whether the connectivity and connections. So this is the operation of physical layer. From this next one is network layer. So what is network layer? Means we can interconnect the network connections with the help of local area network to wide area network, wide area network to metropolitan area network. So metropolitan area to vehicle area network, that is WAN. So according to this different type of interconnection of networks, we can interconnect the network connections to network layer. So what is the main purpose of interconnections is to move the packets from source to destination to provide networking. So how the packets will be moved through one network to another network. At the time of network interconnection, we can check the ISP module to interconnect our network layer. This transport layer. So main operation of this transport layer is how the network to network interconnect you through the network layer and how the data will be transmitted. While with the help of transport layer, the data will be transmitted. So for this we can use some network protocol layers to transfer the data with the help of transport layer. So here the transport layer to provide a reliable process to process message delivery and error recovery. So here the help of transport layer, data will be shared and network will be interconnected. And what is the data required by the user? For the user convenience, we can transfer the data. At that time, data secure authentication is very important. So for this process, we can use the error correction and the error detection technique will be implemented at the time of each and every transaction to secure and authenticate the data. If any error is occurred prior itself, it will be identified as error and it will be resolved and it will be intimated and it will be transmitted and acknowledged. So this is the operation of